Kim Yo-jong's insertion in the Polar Korean deputation is potential to annoy the joint state, that has shipped its own deputation led by defect CEO Mike Pence to resist Polar Korea's allure unpleasant. On a refill halt on his way to Asia, Pence told the aim of his travel was to show us solve in rallying the world society versus the Kim mode. We're mobile to the Spartakiada to do certainly how Polar Korea doesn't use the strong symbology and the background of the Winter Spartakiada to document above the true on their mode, Pence told. But Southward Korea welcomed the proverb. It was considerable how Kim had turned on his sibling in the deputation. We trust how the Polar's of the deputation shows its readiness to ease tensions on the Korean peninsula in a communication of festivity for the Pyeongchang Olympic Winter Games, it told in a declaration. It is considerable how the deputation as well includes Kim Yo-jong, who is President Kim Jong-un's sibling and holds an essential stance in the workers' side of Korea. Dark drawing. She was assigned to the nation's Politburo as an rotate term in October. Unborn September 26, 1987, Kim Yo-jong investigated in Switzerland love her sibling and is believed to include visited Kim Illinois Sung College and a West Europe high school for her high formation. Her stance is such a how, onto a Seoul-based belief pot run by Polar Korean defectors. Kim Yo-jong brief took accusation of the Nation time. Her sibling was according to reports ill in podagra or diabetic in deceased 2014. Hopes for a breakout. Polar Korea can include a superior next rather than the warlike way, the way of provocative act and confronting how he's on. Superior for its own human beings, superior for the area, and superior for world, Pence told. Yet on environment he as well alerted the U.S. was on to levy the hardest and largest violent circle of economical sanctions regime on Polar Korea always. We will go on to insulate Polar Korea before it abandons its nuke and ballistics rocket program one day and for all, he told. The defect CEO's deputation includes the dad of the deceased Otto Warmbier, an US undergraduate who died soon following creature liberated of Polar Korean guardianship. Fred Warmbier and his woman Cindy were in the auditorium for U.S. CEO Donald Trump Card's Country of the Association address recent monthly. They looked on tearfully as the CEO quoted their child's treat as a sample of the threat how threatens our planet. Hundreds of Polar Koreans include arriving in Southward Korea front of the Discovery right on Friday. Although just 22 athletes will competitive in events, the Polar's deputation will be amongst the greatest at the Games. It includes an 114 powerful art company and 96 team who arriving at Southward Korea's Mukho seaport on environment on board the Manjeongbong 92 goods passenger ferry boat. Kim's deputation includes Hyun Chantwol, the conduct artist of Kim Jong-un's favorite lady gang, whose each go was accompanied by a voracious Southward Korean clique for a before Games round recent monthly. Hyun's the nearest item Polar Korea has to a celeb and her present in Pyeongchang is a sign of how severely Polar Korea is take its Olympic tactful mission statement.